So anyways, my name's Jake. I'm from Los Angeles, and after college, I went to China for 2 years on a scholarship and studied Chinese, so I speak Chinese. It was like the most, I'll say, amazing experience, like a lot of opportunities and doors open that I never would have thought were possible. I'm from like the suburbs in LA. It's just something that I wouldn't expect to ever do in my life. And then after I studied Chinese in China after 2 years, went home to LA, worked for about a year, and at the end of that year, I was thinking like, I don't know, like it wasn't for me. I decided to pursue learning a new language, and I just chose Japanese. I had some Japanese friends from when I studied in China, and I quit my job and basically just moved out here. I saved up my money and moved out here. Signed up for a Japanese school, got a student visa, and moved out here. I started streaming on my second day here. Like, it wasn't why I came here. I started streaming and went from 5 or 10 to 30 to 50 to 200 to wherever right now, like 2,000 or I don't know, 1,000 or whatever. And it's really crazy that we made it this far. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting to just go to school and work a part-time job. And I don't know. It's really crazy. So thanks for being here for that, for the growth. And I've only been doing this for 8 months now, and that's still pretty new for me. I've been on Twitch for like 7 years, since it was Justin TV. And it's funny being like, I'm like a little pleb like you, but now I'm on the other side of the camera. So I guess that's how we get along. Yeah. How am I so motivated? I don't know, man. Like, I've always felt like, I don't know, man. To go into the philosophy of why I'm here is, dude, life is short. Like, everyone has to find what makes them happy and do it. And I don't care if that means you play video games all day or you fucking watch porn and just touch your pee-pee all day. Like, whatever makes you happy, do it. Because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, if you die tomorrow, are you happy, or do you feel accomplished or successful for whatever you did in the past? Or do you just, it doesn't even be success. It could just be, are you happy? And if you're not happy, I just encourage everyone to find what makes them happy and go for that. I didn't know what made me happy. And then I went to China for 2 years. I studied Chinese, and honestly, I just, I didn't realize it till I left. But I left China, and I was like, you know, there I would complain a lot or whatever about certain things, but I'd have a lot of fun too. I was like, dude, I was happy being uncomfortable. I was happy learning every day, forced to learn. I'm out of my comfort zone. I'm forced to meet people, forced to learn new things, forced to learn the language, and I'm growing from this. Like, I'm becoming overall, I just feel like I'm bettering myself. And at the same time, I'm like seeing doors and opportunities I would have never seen before. So for me, that was like the epitome of what I loved. And that's why I quit my job and decided to do it again here in Japan. And what's crazy now is I can share it with thousands of people. Are you happy? Yes, because now I can do what I did in China, but I'm streaming it, and like I'm able to pretty much make a living from that. And I never thought that. And that's insane. Fuck, you guys are awesome. Why the hell are you watching me? You guys are allowing me to pretty much live my dream. Like, just to put it out there, you guys are fucking making me live my dream. That's true. Make a little streamable for it or something. But your question is what I would be doing, to be honest, dude. I would, longest clip, doesn't need to be a clip, but you'll figure it out. I saved up, so I've in China I used to stream, right, on an app, and I did really well. I was able to put away a little money. Then I was working. I sold some stuff before whatever. And I saved up. It was about $20,000. That was like all I had. And I did my calculations on my math, quick maths, and I realized that $20,000 should be enough for 1 year in Japan on a very limited budget, and you can work a part-time job out here as a student. So I was like, okay, I'll get a part-time job working at Starbucks if streaming doesn't, as I went there, I was like, I'm gonna start streaming, but I never thought it would be like this. So that was my plan. I was working I don't know, probably just a part-time job out here because you practice your Japanese and get to know some people. Maybe in the startup industry if I knew people. I've known some people in the startup industry, or tech industry, I guess, in Santa Monica where I used to work, so I don't know. All right, guys, so I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown. We're on a topic of China. I lived in China my second year. I had new roommates. I had this crazy Korean dude. We talked about the tattoo on his neck. He was teaching us Playboy stuff. That's how we knew Doe. Ryan is also Doe's good friend. You guys met Doe on stream. And then we had another roommate. It was Jed. Then we had another roommate was whatever. Another roommate. Ryan was this dude. And the second or third day I met him, always roommates don't really talk right in the beginning. But he was this tall, lanky white guy who was he was blasting hip hop, and then we got on the same level of yo, you like hip hop, dude? I like hip hop. Like, hell yeah, man. We're both white guys that like hip hop. He's from Chi-Town, and just like, anyways, he was the nicest guy. So this guy Ryan, my roommate. Oh, 2 snipers maybe. We became really close, and like, I wish we still hung out. I fucking miss you, man. Memories, all memories for life with this guy. So Ryan came with me my very first trip ever to Tokyo. That was 2 years ago. Here he is. So this is like the old days. This is like me, Dustin. What's up with Miyuki? Nothing. This is me, Dustin, Yuki. You guys met Yuki on stream last year, and Ryan. So Ryan's like, I don't know, man. Ryan's a cool ass cat. Like, we had a lot of experiences together in China that will probably never be forgotten. Like days where, like it's 6 a.m. and I hear his door open and I hear like some like slippers going by, and I open my door and I'm like, I look out, I just poke my head out of little rooms like the size of a bathroom in China dorms. And like I see this girl walking out, and he's like walking a girl out of the main, like the kitchen area, and then he shuts the door. He's like shuts the door and he looks at me and he's like, I was like, yeah, all right, good night, dude. And like, I love Ryan, man. Oh god, these memories are so good. Ryan is the fucking man, dude. Anyways, we went to Korea together, and yeah. Oh, here's a picture. Alright, I probably shouldn't show that, Ryan, but that's a funny picture. You just got wrecked, sorry. That was in Korea. Oh, here's Ryan. Here's a lovely picture of Ryan. Here's Ryan in Korea at the GS25. Oh, man. Man, Ryan, I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to... Man, this is the best time, dude. These are like times of our lives, man. Like, real talk, this is about 2 years ago in Korea with my roommate in China, Ryan. Oh, roofie. Oh, someone said, what's the worst thing happening on stream? We're doing like a Q&A type weird thing. I got roofied on stream, I'm pretty sure, last August. The end of July. The VODs are all gone and everything, but I was drinking pretty much alone, met some new friends, had some tequila, went to karaoke. My friend came, my best friend Yuki came. He came, he like drank with us, and then he left. Oh no, okay, no, Yuki, okay, my friend came, the new friends we made left after we drank, and then I was like pretty drunk, and I like left the stream, and I brought the stream, and I went into, where did I go? I went into like some random karaoke rooms. I was like trying to sing and drink with random people, so I went into rooms and like I would like, oh, I want to drink together, and like there was one room I went to with like 10 dudes and like one girl, specifically I remember, and I went in there, and like they gave me some of their drinks. And I remember going pee, and I don't remember anything after that. And all I know is that it was 5 hours of me not knowing. 5 hours? 3 hours? 3 hours. 3 or 5 hours, I don't remember now. I don't remember anything, like nothing. I don't know anything I did. I was live streaming, the phone was in my pocket. I guess I paid for the whole room's bill. I stole a like little bottle of alcohol from the front counter. I walked outside, I talked shit to some people. I asked some girl about how many holes she has, like something just really stupid, like shit I would never want to do. And I walked outside, I went to a sukiya, like a beef bowl place. I stuck my face in the beef bowl because I slept, I fell asleep. I woke up, there was like cheese on my nose. You guys can find a picture somewhere. And then I crossed like a 4-lane highway. Someone said I tripped. You guys, the people that were there, I tripped, I threw up on my phone, like on the stream. That's when I cracked my phone. And then, that's when I lost my iPhone. And then, I guess I walked back to the train station, got on the train, went 2 stops to my home, where I was staying at the time, got off, somehow went home, and then Yuki, my friend who left me, my best Japanese friend left me there, because he was embarrassed of me at the karaoke, I guess. Instead of taking me with him, left me there, which is all this happened. And he was there, he was like laughing. He's like, oh, you made it home safely. And like, I didn't know what was going on at the time. Anyway, so I threw up I came home, I was just sitting like this, like sitting down. I just threw up on the ground at his house. I was staying at his house at the time. And then my phone was still on in my pocket. I was still streaming in my pocket the whole time, so everyone heard the audio. And then Yuki's like, you're still streaming. So like, I guess we turned it off. And that's that.